What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video. So in today's video, we're going to be talking about an interesting thing that I've seen on Reddit, and I kind of wanted to go through this and talk about this. It's on eBay and everything like that. I guess a sale ended below market price, and the seller asked the guy to cancel it. It's very interesting, and I also sell on eBay. As you can see, I've sold not really a crazy amount, but I've sold 155 items, 100% feedback. I've done this for a little while now on eBay, so I kind of know a little bit about this. So I feel like I can kind of talk about this a little bit and kind of a little bit of knowledge on this. And I do a lot of bids and everything like that, so I feel like I have kind of some knowledge on this to kind of talk about this. So we're gonna kind of go through this. It's a very kind of sad thing. It's just the things we're seeing right now in this hobby is crazy. But before we go on with this, I want to say thank y'all so much. I hit 3,000 subscribers. That is absolutely 3,003. Thank y'all so much. I genuinely really appreciate that. I started this channel like a year and a half ago, maybe a little more than that now, honestly now. And like at the point when I started this channel, I just wanted to make content about Pokemon because I really enjoyed Pokemon and everything like that. Like I generally enjoyed Pokemon, and I was like, anything that I found, I was at that point in life where I'm like, anything that I find that I really enjoy and I love, I'm gonna go crazy into, and I'm gonna go as hard as I can into. And I found Pokemon, and here I am now. Like, and whenever I started this channel, oh look, it went up again. That's crazy. Thank y'all so much. But like, it's just whenever I made this channel and everything like that, I didn't really kind of think of the kind of community aspect of it like I do now. It's kind of crazy the way this is. Like, I generally did not think of this. Like, I generally love the kind of community that I have here and the people that I chat with in the comments and everything like that. Like, the people that I continually see in my commenting and everything like that. Like, I love commenting y'all. I mean, sometimes I miss y'all. I miss the comments and everything like that. I apologize for that. It's busy. I mean, like that, comments are getting kind of crazy nowadays, which is crazy to think about. And boom, right now I'm getting really lucky. But you know, it's kind of crazy to see this. I mean, it's just wild. And what's also crazy about this too is this literally happened within like the last month or so. Like, I think like a month and like a half or something like that. Like, whenever this year began, I was at like 2,000 subscribers. I did put out 2 massive videos, one about Journey Together and one was kind of like a giveaway video, so that kind of just helped my channel kind of go forward. So we'll see how this really goes. I just wanted to say thank y'all so much. Like, it's generally kind of crazy how this is going, so we'll have to see how this year goes. I can't wait to see what happens, but never know. Thank y'all so much for 3,000 subscribers. So let's get back into this video. Just kind of wanted to say thank y'all for that and kind of make this a little, I guess, a little speech or whatever like that. I generally appreciate y'all. Hope you stick around for the rest of this. Make sure you subscribe too, you know? Road to 5K. But let's get on with this video. So this is a very interesting thing that kind of happened on eBay. Like I said, I've already sold on eBay a lot myself, so I kind of already been through this a lot. I know how bids work and everything like that. Typically, when you go doing bids, it's just like, you don't really know where it's going to end up at. Sometimes it can end up over market. It happens sometimes because people getting like a bidding war, being like, oh, I want to beat you in this war and stuff like that. They don't really, it comes a point where people don't really care about price really. It's more about getting the kind of upper hand on people and being that winner of it. That's what happens sometimes. I've seen, not all the time, of course, not to mine, but let's see what this guy has to say. Okay, wow. Arceus V-Star PSA 9 for $95. Seller asked me to cancel order and then gets it canceled somehow. So this is very interesting. Let's see this conversation. And it's just really sad, like I said, because when you're doing a bid, you should be ready for these orders to kind of just go wherever they go to. That's why you put a bid and just, you want to get that quick money. If you are an eBay seller, you should be listing your products up for best offer and just going like that. Let's say if you want to sell it for market, why are you even doing this? But let's get on with this conversation and we'll kind of talk about this more in here in a second. So this is, I guess the bid ended, the guy already paid for it, and after that the guy messaged them, I guess after it. This is the seller on the left hand side, and then the blue is the actual person that bought the card or won the auction. So this is what happened. Let's read through this comments and everything like that. Let's read through everything. Okay, I'm canceling the order. This should have went for 140 to 160. He should have posted it up as that buy it offer. Don't make no sense. Can you send a cancellation? Comps go for around 120. I don't know how it's possible. Popsicle? What? Isn't that supposed to be possible? What? Come on now. Possible it went for $90. Very disappointed. Sorry, can you please request a refund? Like request a cancellation. Really? Like, that's why you put it up for a bid in the first place, just to kind of get rid of it. Trust me, I do bids myself, and they end at maybe like like the card is worth maybe like $12, and the card ends at like, I don't know, like $2 or $3. Sell it and get it over with. When you're doing bids to get that fast money, you see what I'm saying? When you're doing best offer and stuff like that, that card can sit for a while. That is the whole reason why you're doing bids, to kind of get that quick turnaround with it and stuff like that. It just don't make no sense to me. But let's see what happens here. Your account is going to get closed if you do that. It's really sad the way this is going. Let's see. Let's keep going on with this conversation. It gets very interesting. How? LOL. Why do you pay? Why you just pay? Can you actually just send a request? I'll refund. This seller is kind of sounding like a really newbie in the hobby. It's really sad to see this, honestly. Like, I don't really know. But can you actually just send a request? I'll refund. You can ship it to me ship the item to me, I won, thanks. I can't do that. You put the eBay auction up. Why would you even want to sell it? If you didn't want to sell it for under that price, then why don't you set the eBay auction to at least the price where you wanted and just win it from there? You can do that where you set the eBay auction. Let's say he wanted to go for 120. He could have set the eBay auction at like 120, and then if it did go anywhere up above that, then you know what I mean, like that, he could have set it a little bit below market, but enough to where he would feel comfortable it selling it. You know what I mean? You don't have to start it at certain prices. It's just crazy to see that. But let's keep going with the conversation. It gets kind of, you know what I mean, like the seller is just like brain dead to me. I just feel sorry for the person that really bought this, honestly. But this could be a new seller too, so we'll have to see what happens. Then you should have put it up there for bid. It was by accident. Well, still, you should know this. Okay, I would have to say this. I've done this before myself, where I have done the bids like this, where I've actually posted cards up, where I've meant to put them for best offer or whatever like that. And guess what happens? I cancel the order real quick. If you do it before somebody bids on it, you're allowed to do that. If somebody already bids on the card, there's no way he posted that card up within maybe like 5 to 10 minutes and somebody already bid on that card. There's no way. I don't think his site's that popular. I don't really know, but there is no way that could really happen. That's what I'm saying. The only reason that he wasn't able to cancel it is if you were able to, somebody already put a bid on it. That's the only reason why it wouldn't let you cancel it, but you're able to cancel orders a little bit earlier as long as nobody has a bid on it or something like that. You can end the sale. So, and let's keep going on with this. It's just get kind of, it's just, like I said, this seller is very kind of, I guess, I don't really know. It's just not the way you should sell, honestly. It's just crazy we're seeing in this market too. Okay, you can kind of see a little bit of it down here, not a really lot. You can eat the $50 loss and send me the item, or I'll port you to eBay. See, you can do that though, because the seller literally has their messages on there. So this guy probably did get in trouble. Huh? Are you new to eBay? That's not how it works. It works when you admit to doing it in messages. That's what I'm saying. eBay sees all this stuff. It's not like the eBay messages go away. It's kind of crazy. It's not fraud. You should look these words up before you send them. Dude, just ask for a refund. This guy shouldn't have posted the card up. It's literally, if you are so worried about a $50 loss, that's just, you know what I mean? It's just kind of sad the way this is. Like, you shouldn't be posting cards up for bids or even posting cards up on eBay if you're not ready to take some losses and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Like that. Or set prices where you feel comfortable at yourself. Crazy, but it's not fraud. Dude, just ask for a refund. I don't have time for this. What? Are you kidding me? Like, crazy. Okay, I guess we're gonna do the second option and report this to eBay. Sorry, I'll just report you for threatening. This is crazy, but I guess that's kind of the whole conversation there. Like I said, I sell on eBay, so I know, not consistently really, but I do sell consistently to kind of know what this is kind of going for. The seller should have, like I said, if he didn't want to sell it for that $95 or didn't want to go for that $95, he should have put it up to 120, 130, or 150. I'm guessing he wanted like 145. He should have started that bid at like 145, around there, and then gone up from there, or somebody would have bought it from there, or set it for best offer. You see what I'm saying? Like, that's what he should have done to kind of go away from this. You're really just honestly the seller's fault at all. It's honestly the seller's fault. Also, I can say this too. This is just me personally, and I guess this is kind of just me doing good business practices. Business practices. If I messed up and I listed a card for lower than I thought, you get the deal. You know what I mean? Like that. You buy the card, you get the deal. I don't want to. Why would I want to ruin my reputation off of like one card? Like, for example, this guy's complaining about $50. Let's say this seller goes and buys something again from him. Guess what happens? He can leave him a bad review. Then guess what happens after that? His reputation goes down, and now he just lost his kind of eBay feedback from just getting that $50, just worrying about a quick little money, not really worrying about the long-term perspective on things. I feel like a lot of people that sell nowadays are just really short-term minded, not a long-term minded person. If you want to start growing something and start growing a business, you have to think about this very professionally. You mean that you just can't be, oh, I didn't get the right price I wanted for this card. Oh, I'm going to cancel your order. No, I don't like that. You see what I'm saying? You can't be doing that. This is really, it's just really frustrating to me, because there's a lot of new sellers in this hobby right now. I know there is. So you have to take the losses. You just got to take this loss and write it off. Be like, okay, I could look, this is what I would have done if I was the seller, and this is what I've done already. Being like, hey, I'm sorry, you are right, I messed up on this, you won this bid correctly, I should not have posted, or I should have double triple checked to make sure this card didn't go up as a bid and it went up as best offer. So you get it this time. Next time I'll just make sure I make sure it. Now guess what the guy can do? he can look at every single time whenever he posts a card, give it whenever, make sure it goes live on the eBay store or whatever like that. He can go to the card and make sure the card went up the correct way that he wanted to make it go up. And if it didn't, he can end the listing and everything like that, then redo it. You see what I'm saying? This is what I don't really like about a lot of businesses that I've seen. There's very successful businesses and ones that are not successful. The ones that kind of think like this minded, being like, oh, I did this wrong, you did this wrong, blah blah blah, this that and the other. You have to just take the loss and keep it going. You see what I'm saying? Trust me, the loss is kind of helps you out in the long term, because like I said, he can take the loss and learn from it and keep it going and going and going. It's just, he's gonna trying to ruin his reputation and his feedback here. It's just very scummy the way this kind of is. But you know, I guess nowadays, I guess $50 is a lot to some people. You know what I mean? Like, it's crazy the way this hobby is right now. But at least it sold it for $95. You mean like that? Still take the $95 and going to buy another card and keep it going with your about your day. But I just kind of wanted to go over this in this video. Let me know y'all thoughts on this. Like I said, very scummy, very sad to see this. But also, again, thank y'all so much for 3,000 subscribers. Crazy the way we're going. Road to 5K. Let's go. Make sure you subscribe. Hope you enjoyed this video. See you on the next one. Peace.